The cat was being cute in a box again, so I had to pet him. A bunch. You know how life is. You see a cat, you pet a cat. There's been a lot of like stray cats. I don't even know if they're stray, just like outdoor cats wandering around at night. I've been noticing around, like little void cats, little tuxedo cats. And every time I go outside to try to get their attention, I like, pss, 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 just get them over there, always run away. Makes me sad. So before we were Whom PhD, then we were Whom MD, and we never finished the Whom MD run. Home MD. Home MD the first. I feel like the track of like the free association is kind of a Whomst of DDS. Oh, there we go, yeah. Nice little DDS spec. But yeah, the free association is a little illogical. What am I sipping? It is a diet caffeine-free cola. High elf? Yeah, but high elves are tough. Could be a wood elf. Because remember, the roguelite, we start with a lot of stats reduced. Did I try an orc? An orc for a roguelite? Might not be a bad idea. Although Berserk is risky. It's like perfect accuracy, but if you don't finish the fight fast enough, you're dead. Let's do archery. I feel like archery could be pretty powerful. Or not powerful, but just like good. Beast tongue is useless though. True. But that's half the fun, isn't it? You could be a crazy alien. Be this guy. We could send somebody to the sphincter dungeon in the ocean to get a soul. The what? The sphincter dungeon in the ocean. Come on, keep up. So yeah, we have a bunch of NPC classes. Just pick Archer anyway. Sharpshooter. How does Sharpshooter have intelligence? Well, I mean, I guess logically that makes sense, but optimally, not really. Is there no Ranger? Rogue? Therionaut? What was a Therionaut? Therionaut, here I come. Hunter? Actually, that'd probably be perfect. That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need. No, what's a cool word? Oneronaut. Jarl. Yeah, you can be a Jarl. Adds all of the NPC classes from the base game, Tamara Rebuilt, Home of the Nords, and Cyrodiil. Speed is useless for a Bosmer, though. True. Well, true. Who cares? Double up with a steed. Let's take the lover. Is the Abessian Shores also the TR team? No, but there is overlap between the groups. The TR is the Project Tamriel and Tamriel Rebuilt are separate teams, but there's the Venn diagram is almost a circle, I assume. And they all use Tamriel data. Yeah. Those little repositories of assets are great. Yeah, so a lot of our stats get chunked anyway, so. Like, picking the best things isn't necessarily super important. Oh, 10 strength, oh my god. Our little noodle arms. Alright, so the challenge, what challenge should we do? We did the dungeon one. Gold? Let's do the artifact one. Our boons, we have 2 boons from which to choose. Could take the Windwalker's Blessing for Feather. Maximum attributes on level up is pretty handy. But hit chances, that's good early game, but not so much late game. Sanctuary would keep us alive more helpfully. Or more... yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Windwalker's Blessing and Ghostly Shroud. They die immediately. We're not that slow. We could be slower.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Oh, if we get hit, we might do the That might show up. Or we'll die in that one hit. How much health do we start with? 30 health. Oh god.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Short blade is 20. Turns out Indoril Jones was a Bosmer all along. Yeah. So obviously we're going to want to get some sort of bound bow. I don't think we can cast bound bow. We only have 20 magicka. But if we get enough money, we should be able to buy one from Revere. Because what's our marksman is 29. So the bound bow will be like 30% accurate-ish. Not great, but not terrible. Definitely my biggest criticism with the mod is how the little up there, the little status thing shows up every time you open the inventory and lingers. If anything, it should be there while the inventory is open, then disappear when you close the inventory. So you could just see it while the inventory is open. And that's it. Bound bow also slaps in Skyrim, even though you can only find the spell in like one dungeon under a bucket. Really? I thought you could buy it. Oh, we can't even join the Mages Guild, so I don't need these mushrooms. I think the bound bow is so powerful in Skyrim just because archery is so powerful in Skyrim.
The prey approaches.
You can buy it from Nell's Apprentice. Ah, but is that in the base game? DLC doesn't count. Are you crazy? How much does his bow cost? Oh, he doesn't sell a bow. Why did I think he sold a bound bow? Well, he's got the bound dagger.
It comes near. What does it want?
Oops. Wait, so where can I get a bound bow? Where would a bound bow be? If I were a bound bow, where would I be? I think some Telvanni agents have it, but they're, you know, not easy to kill.
You talk too much.
I haven't much time, so be quick about this.
Ask or get going.
Ah, I can't join the Fighters Guild, damn it. My strength is not high enough.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
My conjuration, someone in Balmoral sells the spell. My conjuration's like 2. So a little low. Is there... Where's the music? There it is. I wonder if there's like a... There's an option. No, it seems like there isn't an option in the menu to not show the thing every time. Why do I gotta do a verification code? What the hell?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I wonder... Wait. Oh, awesome.
Hurry
You-
this up, will you?
They can't see me, so I can steal anything I want. Are they stolen? Are they considered stolen, though, from her? Yes. Shit. That's bad. Aw, damn it. Right. Can't reload. Can't do that. Okay, let's try this again. Oops. Well, that was quick. Forgot about that. Oopsie poopsie. It was
On a clear day, one
Oh no, not this.
while enter
Oh, Archer. That was all. That was on purpose. Yeah, let's make a custom class. I wonder if there's a way to edit the game files so I can have a custom class saved permanently. Actually, you know what, screw it. Let's just pick Hunter again. Is he Clever Man? Gardener? Gondolier? Died from a Galbadare-induced heart attack. She's just so pretty. What killed Tombstone? I did. Oh wait, did I name them? I think I named them wrong. Damn it. I think it's Humstov, not Humstedov. I wonder if the Atronac would be a good idea for defense. Let's try it. But did I name the first one Humstedov? Or was it just Humstov? Well, this is Humstedov the first. Whatever. Yeah, so now this is Humstedov the first. Windwalker's Blessing. Let's do the Warrior's Precision. I think that'll be really important. Plus 30 to hit chance. Let's just get to Balmora.
Your papers.
I really don't
What are our
have time
stats
for
looking
this.
like?
Make it quick.
Shit. Got it. Still the silverware for easy money? No, we get the tax corpse. Then get to Balmora. Get a cheap ghost conjure spell so you can get your magic at a full. Yeah, but our conjuration is 2. So. We also have the MBSP mod. So higher cost spells do give more XP. Also made by the same person who made the roguelike mod. But he also has a Patreon. If you're interested. Own Lime. With a Y. Yeah, I think if you get to... I think you can do... If you pay like 200 gold, basically, for a couple of the quests with the cult, the Imperial cult, you get to a rank where using the altar is free. Problem is, I don't think we can join the cult because our stats aren't high enough. We could probably join the Thieves Guild. Agility and speed. But I think the cult wants personality and something else. Even without joining, the donation isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not.
Make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
We make a
It's just, it's a little hack. It's a little life hack you could use. Join the temple and give them $200 and you'll have free praying. Then you can pray for free. You'll recoup your losses after 8 prayers. My manner of dress is offensive. They just closed, dude. Ooh, axe. Could sell that. It's interesting how all of Morrowind's religious factions require personality. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They don't want some... They don't want to be represented by some asocial gremlin. Can use that axe as a minor skill. Yeah, but it's shit. I'm not prohibiting myself from using miscellaneous skills. It's just our miscellaneous skills are bad. Yeah, do not steal from any of the guild chests. Correct.
What, Outlander?
By
Why
the
do you
gods,
stab
you
me?
tourists are a nuisance.
Oh wait, but we have the warrior the warrior ability, so our accuracy is actually pretty good. So yeah, we should use this axe. Forgot about that. All my skills are bad? No, not my majors. I mean, short blade is 20. Okay. All our skills are bad. House Dagoth doesn't need personality. Well, they're different. You can't join House Dagoth. House Dagoth. Dagather. Oh, I'll put on the taxman's clothes so people think I'm more put together.
Ask if you must.
How many attempts so far? 1, because I reloaded after I stole something and I died. The game killed me. See, the most dangerous part is that to get to Mournhold, we need to be attacked by a Dark Brotherhood assassin, and that could kill us really fast. What if you left the building and then reloaded? That might have worked. If we reload when there's a skull in the top left corner, we die. Gives us 200 bucks. So I think probably our best option would be to do the standard steal the alchemy stuff. Be advised, in reality there's always a skull in the corner. Well, in reality you can't reload a save, so
Go ahead.
that's not something you have to worry about.
Identify yourself.
What, stranger?
I am busy, so if you will excuse me.
Trying to think of what the easiest artifacts to get would be. Certainly the bipolar blade is pretty simple. The problem is if you get bad RNG.
I hope this won't take long.
No, I don't think
Do not
so.
sell the Master Alchemy set to the Mages Guild members. I could sell it to Ajira. I can't sell it to the guy who owns it. I don't know why. The way stolen things get marked is weird.
Dear, did you borrow that outfit from a gua?
Did you borrow that outfit from Agua? The Ring of Finister? Yeah, the Boots of Blinding Speed. That's another one that's pretty, those are pretty easy to get. You probably want to use those, though. The Curse of the Savior's Hide. If we find a Cash's Lock Splitter somewhere.
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
Is it necessary? Man, they really hate us. They hate us because they ain't us. Vampiric Ring. Yeah. Skull Crusher is easy, you just need Levitate. Yeah, and and there's that scroll of, well, you also need like you need to pick like a level 70 lock. Mentor's Ring. It's not an artifact that you can sell to the museum.
I don't
Dragonbone Cuirass. That's a pretty good one. A lot of these are just good to have. Then you sell them all at the end. Do we have Blunt? No. Yeah, it's written in Tamrielic lore. Yeah. There's a lot of things in Tamrielic lore that you can't donate to the museum.
Do not waste my time.
Bow of Shadows also requires
I
100
hope this won't take long.
to get through a thing. I level 100 lock. Let's try to get the skeleton key. That's not an artifact, but that would be good to have. But then you gotta kill Jim Stacy, and he could be tough. Ring of Surroundings? Not for the museum. There's a list on UESP for the museum artifacts. One second. Need to figure something out real quick. There's someone texting me. I need to just like sort something out real fast. Okay. Sorry about that.
Speak now or leave now.
Oh, Ejiro doesn't like us. That makes me sad. Hello, Mr. Teapot. The Fang of Hanik Tanamet. That is a good. Oh yeah, that's actually that would probably be good to just use for a bit, or maybe not. I don't know. Let's look at the list of artifacts. Artifact Museum Morrowind. Not Stardew. The Dagger of Simicus, Dragonbone Cuirass, Ebony Mail, Aladdin's Ward, Umbra Sword. Could try to safe spot him as well. The Mage of Flurring. Spellbreaker, that one's, yeah. Boots of the Apostle. I can't cast the 100%. Resist Magicka, unfortunately.
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
Actually, does somebody who sells Resist Magicka potions? Because they do stack. You just drink like 5 of them. Where would I even look this up? It's such a tough thing to look up. The Ring of Finisters from the Senem Ancestral Tomb. East of Dagenfell. That could be pretty easy to get, admittedly. I don't think there's a lot of enemies in the Senem Tomb. If there are, since we're level 1, they'd be pretty easy to deal with. No, Karya? Yeah, she might. But I don't know.
Ask if you
Identify yourself.
In Morrowind, you can always enchant a trinket with something useful, but not overpowered for a reasonable price. In Skyrim, the enchantment system isn't as user-friendly. You can make some stupidly overpowered stuff in Morrowind with enchantments. What are you talking about? Although alchemy works better for that kind of nonsense.
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
Exclusive Magicka resistance, but by how much? Does it restock? It does. I suspect it's 20. Okay, so there's no skull, so I should be able to reload and I'll be fine. But I'm scared. It is 20? Okay. I have a whole video about breaking Morrowind with Enchanting you can watch. The interesting thing is, it's actually... Enchanting in OpenMW is slightly different than Enchanting in... Maybe it's not OpenMW, but there's some mods in the iHeart Vanilla mod list change how Enchanting works. Because in the base game, you can't put multiple Fortify skill enchantments on an item. I don't really like Fortify loops, though. It's just as boring. Have an idea, you can say no, but what if we released Africanized honeybees midstream to get more subs?
Where would you like to go?
I don't know how engaging that would be. Oh no, I gotta go to Caldera.
Say your piece or stand aside.
Go ahead.
Smelly, unkempt, unwashed. I see standards are being lowered everywhere.
I wonder who she was talking about. Sleep on the idea? Yeah, I'll think about it. Where would I get the bees, though? You can just buy bees online? Yeah, but Africanized killer bees? That might be tough. What if I used bees and did like a woolly willy sort of a thing? You know, where you can move them around. Rats. We are quite accurate. Why are the most dangerous bees considered Africanized? Well, I think they're from Africa. I think weren't killer bees like they tried to get like the hardiness of one bee and the honey producing ability of another bee, so they crossbred them, but they got the worst of both. Like they got the aggression of one and the hardiness of the other, or something. And so now we just have like really angry bees out there in the world, which when I was a kid I thought would be a bigger issue. But they're not. I've never encountered anything even... I don't even know if there are any killer bees in the United States. I'm not sure. I've never even heard of somebody being attacked by them. The only, well, yes, I have. The only time I've heard of somebody being attacked by them was the lady who was attacked by a bunch of bees and it cured her Lyme disease. Like, she was just at home and she was just waiting to die. And then she went for a walk, got attacked by a bunch of bees, and then it cured her Lyme disease, and she felt better. And her life completely changed. But I don't know... I don't know if they were killer bees that she was stung by. Is it even worth it to power level our sneak? It was Euro bees and African bees, and then apparently some escaped into the wild. Yeah. Isn't it funny how we obsess over invasive species? And yet nobody ever mentions that honeybees are technically invasive species to the US. But it's okay because they make money. Have Lyme disease, just jump in a hive. Well, that woman who was attacked by bees and was basically cured of her illness, she's campaigning now as it being like a treatment. Because, as it turns out, it's hard to get the ethics board on board with any experimental treatment that involves somebody being assaulted by bees. You know? The American nation has invented honey? Well, no. There's more to the bee industry than just honey. Yeah, they ship them around and they have them pollinizing... Pollinating? Pollinizing. These colonial bees pollinating farmland. Yeah, it's taking too long. She sounds funny when she dies. I'm a gremlin. Oh, imagine if we had the one boon that made it so our sneak speed wasn't lowered. Imagine how fast we'd be going. Just this little... Really funny. Gonna have to turn off our footsteps, though. It's too loud. How much money did these boots sell at the museum for? 250 gold. We're gonna hold on to them. If we get a levitate effect, we could be like a little wasp. Yeah. Flying around like crazy. Looks like a hairless Mark Zuckerberg. Who, me or this guy? The wood elf. You really hate the boot step sounds? I don't hate them. It's just too fast. It's just obnoxious when it's this fast. right? We'll keep it really quiet. It sounds like there's it's like, have you ever lived below somebody with a 2-year-old or like a 1-year-old who just learned how to walk? So all you hear is just all day, just running back and forth across the floor. That's what it sounds like. Go to Alderaan and figure out where to go from there. Hi. Reminds me of when my dog has zoomies somewhere else in the house. Yeah, exactly. You just hear the little pitter-patter. Yay! See, the racial powers are like the abilities that a wood elf has. They're terrible, but it's more of a racial trait. A little sound effect. That's what makes it worth it. POV Harvest Dawn starts playing and everyone bursts into laughter. If here's some inside baseball. That's the background music I use for all my sponsor segments, because sponsorships and ads in general are inherently like awkward. Even if it's like a great product, it's still like, because people don't talk that way, you know. There's still like an element of like what's the word? It's like contrived, you know, and it works. But don't tell anyone, shush. But even real commercials, like on TV or whatever, they're always contrived. Like just the way people talk to each other. It's like, oh, have you tried this thing with this, and they're having this, or like they're like giving the tagline of the whole thing. It's like no one would recommend a product that way. I think it's just weird. Let's get the Ring of Finister.
Why walk when you can ride?
Gotta go to the boat. I'll sometimes do Harvest Dawn when I just ramble about stupid shit. Like inconsequential shit. I'll just throw that in the background. Stop raining. There we go. Really does seem like I'm like floating when there's no footsteps. Why am I so fast? Boots of blinding speed. I look like I'm prancing. So delicate on my feet. Why did I go around the mountain? That was stupid. Where the hell is the tomb? Wow, I... It's a shortcut. Restore health and fatigue. I might need that for when a trap kills me. Aw, oh, damn it. Well, are we dead? Nope, not yet. Okay, I have no means of breaking through that locked door, so we came here for no reason. Why are all the cool stuff... Why is all the cool stuff behind locked doors? Stop locking your stuff. Just let me take it. You're not using it. You're dead. You're a dead man. Does Pemini disappear after the quest? Yes, you bring her to Narmok. Well, I don't know if she disappears, but she gives you the boots, and then... I don't know what happens to her, actually. I don't know if she hangs around, or if she just vanishes after you wait. Or if you load. So much for respect and piety. This ain't Certainly Not. This is Homestead of DDS the First. And this is a DDS. Bosmer Dentist, yes. Well, they make all their stuff out of bone. Why wouldn't they make their stuff out of teeth? Teeth and bone. Teeth and bone? Rock and stone? Quick. Guys, freak out. Dwarves. I don't know. All I know is that fandom freaks out whenever you mention anything geological. See? The hell is... It's a weird rock. That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. I'm just a menace. Alright, so what we need an artifact that's easy to get, that we can sell for money, so we can buy stuff to get more artifacts. Or probably just try to kill Jim Stacy. Vampiric ring? The vampiric ring is tough. That skeleton is spooky. Hmm. Orcish armor. Should we use Creeper? Grab the mask of Clavicus files. People hate you less. That's not a bad idea. Wow. Is this the first run where somebody actually uses the mask unironically? We're gonna get killed by Sorkville. Oh, all his dudes in the basement. His basement dudes. I'm scared. He has a lot of health. Supreme Domination? Help me. I missed! Quickly run past him. Yeah, yeah.
You should have picked
Hi.
an easier opponent.
Oh, he's... Oh, no, I thought it was a Greater Bone Walker. Okay. Oh, Atronak. I forgot about that. We sucked his spell. Oh, and there's a Daedric Dagger here, too.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Float like a bee, sting like a bee. Got him. Oh god, will you little freaking tar man get out of here?
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Finally. Like, it's like a 2-minute summon. Got him. Okay. Daedric Dagger. You look silly. No. You look silly. And rub. It's a shame because there's a sword in there. The Sword of Black Truth, or the Sword of Black and White Monochrome or something. I don't know. The Saint's Black Sword. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but it has a good heal effect on it. But you gotta kill a guy for it. Saint's Black Sword. There you go. Yeah, the Saint's Black Sword. It's a short blade. Yeah, exactly. You might get the gold eggs. Can you get the money for them if you don't have the quest? Well, I got the Daedric Dagger. I could just sell that.
What's your story?
Yes, Outlander?
They have inherent value. They have sentimental value.
Outlander, what do you want?
Damn, she tall. No, we're just short. We're a little Bosmer boy. Three boots of unblinding sloth that drains your speed by 200 and fortifies your attack by 100. Funny thing is, the boots of blinding speed fortified your attack in the base game because they did the math wrong. Instead of subtracting the blind modifier, they added it. I feel like the boots of unblinding sloth should have a burden effect on it instead. So I feel like drain 200 points of speed is like you might only have like 30 speed, you know?
Yes, Bosman.
But if the boots had like 250 points of burden, shouldn't they be gloves? Yeah.
Surrender yourself. There are many creatures beyond the cities.
Yeah, I'm not prohibiting myself from using the creature merchant. The problem is you could overcome the burden effect the same way you overcome the blind effect. You could wear it. Nah, I think we're gonna go with light armor when we find it. Why is Barbas hanging out in a random orc manor?
There are many creatures.
I mean, where else would you hang out?
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
Oh, we should grab the recall amulet while we're here. Wait, does he have what weapon does he have? Thought he had a bound bow. But he does have a bow. Grab the bow. Silver arrows. Man, I gotta say, that 150 points of feather, that boon, pretty nice. Oh, he sold me a broken bow, that dick. Steel arrows. Sells arrows but no bows. Yep. Enchanters in Morrowind buying everything but alchemy supplies is like the mages in Skyrim refusing to purchase potions. Always bugged me. So, enchanters buy miscellaneous items. Or they buy armor, weapons, apparel, magic, and miscellaneous. But not magic potion, or, well, they buy everything except alchemy stuff. Because everything can be enchanted. Basically, anything that's enchantable can be purchased. They purchase. Why are you sniffing your hand? Stop it, that's weird.
How interesting.
Enough of Vec.
A tourist.
All right, I'm listening.
But they don't buy repair hammers, even though they're in the same category as soul gems, the miscellaneous category. Buy a bound longbow from her. We have a 2% chance to cast it.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
What would it cost to enchant something with... It only costs 6k. Well, it only costs 6k to get a bound longbow on something. Well, it's only 8k for a constant effect enchantment, so I feel like that's not worth it. What I do need is some way to crack open a level 65. The thing that Jim Stacy scares me though. Like he might kill me. That's the problem. If I could just make a 100-point open spell on an enchanted item, then that we won't even need Jim Stacy. Safe spot him? Yeah, but it's still... Safe spotting in Morrowind can be a little finicky, though. Because sometimes they'll be, like, running at you, and then they'll just slip, and then they'll slide through, and they'll get you. Unless... I got, like, constant effect levitation, and just stayed, like, above them.
Go ahead.
What 100-point enchantment? 100-point open cost. 30k, damn. What if... No, that won't work. Well, we,
Go ahead.
what if we spent the money and bought alteration training? How would my alteration have to be? Could buy security training. Could also do that. But alteration training would probably be more helpful. Right? Conflicts with your Atronak. Does it? Why would it? I mean, I guess having not being running out of magicka would would be an impedance. Does the skeleton key count as a museum artifact? It does not. It's just very convenient.
Outlander, what do you want?
The thing though is even with the skeleton key, with 5 security, it won't open all locks. So we would have to get security training anyway. The quick train mod makes this a lot more convenient. You don't have to keep reopening the menu. Oh, we can't train above its governing attribute. Forgot about that shit. Hmm.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
We can open a level 30 lock. That's good to know. Let's do the math. It's math time with JBN. So full fatigue with a master lock pick would have a modifier of 1.625. That's that. I know that. So to open a level 100 lock, to have a 1% chance to open a level 100 lock, we would need 101 divided by 1.625. So we need 62 as our modified security level. So you would subtract a fifth of your agility from that, and a tenth of your luck. So we would need 52 security to have a 1% chance to open a level 100 lock. I think that's how the math works out. Yeah, the Scrolls of Ondusi's opening are 40 to 60. So we could get the Ring of Finister. Still is close. Any RuneScape player would take those odds. No, that's why I'm considering it. Oop, almost put the shoes on. Should have bought a probe or two. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to her anyway to buy more training. I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to get one. We have one acrobatics level us up, then we could sleep in this bed. There we go. Put points into intelligence so we can buy more security training. I started a C++ course 2 months ago. Until then, I didn't know what a floating point number was. Yeah, they make it sound fancy. It's just, it's computers not knowing how to round things, because binary.
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an honor.
Does fortifying my stat make it so I can get training? Oh, probe. Let's go get the Mentor's Ring and see if that works. It should. Yeah, it should, but there's also the whole stat draining thing where you can get cheaper training, which doesn't work in OpenMW.
Impressive.
Oh, people are already talking nice about our clothes. Could try getting those gloves from, or that ring Those items from place, Thirsk. Glask. Risky, though.
Why walk when you can ride?
Does wearing high-tier clothes affect disposition? I don't know. I assume so. Fist of Randagolf. Well, those would be nice, but I'm talking about the Thirsk ones. The gloves from Thirsk. They give a security boost. But the Fist of Randagolf would also be useful. Why can't I wait? What enemies are nearby?
You want something, friend?
I think that's why, you know, when you have trouble falling asleep, I don't think it's because, like, you've been looking at screens too long, or, oh, you had caffeine too close to bed. I think it's because there's enemies nearby. Got him before he hit the ground. Or got him before he felt he's dead, but now he's gone. Mid-air snatch. Don't say that. Isn't Shadow Sting also a short blade? There's enemies in Seyda Neen, but there's no enemies in this tomb. It's not. No. It should be. Except for when I don't need it to be. Then it shouldn't be. Oh my god, this freaking ghosts. Skeletons. I'm scared. Mentor's ring. My dad's a veteran optometrist, and he says blue screen light affecting sleep is bullshit. Well, not to contradict your dad or anything. I'm sure your dad's the best dad in the world. I don't know if optometrists are the experts on sleep. Did I uninstall TR for this? I did not. I think there's some logic behind blue light affecting sleep, because there's more blue light in the air. Morning light is bluer than evening light. And in my personal experience, I could say, if I'm feeling kind of sleepy during the day, if I go outside for like 5 minutes, like it kind of like perks me up a little bit. Maybe that's just because I'm getting up and walking. I don't know. But I could see logic behind it. The telekinesis and security gloves over by Nivalis. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I was waiting for a text and I finally got the answer back. Okay. That's when you're trying to set something up for an order. For a thing, and you're waiting for people to tell you what they want so you can put it in the order as well, but they tell you like half of what they need to tell you. It's like, no, I need more information. Like, you don't need to be economical with your text messages. You could put more information in what you say. You know, you're not paying per word. Because I'm pretty sure you don't. I don't. Remember when you paid per 150 letters? Yeah. Okay. So we got the mentor's ring. Let's go back to Balmora, see if the training works.
Why walk when you can run?
Three
Oh, it does.
greetings to you, Bosmer.
I did not realize it did. So if I drank like a fortify intelligence potion, I could just... that's too much work. Let's go get those gloves. Since we have the feather, I think we'll be able to jump really far. I remember when you paid for SMS, which was free for the carrier to provide.
Oh, Outlander.
Yeah, and there used to be a thing where it's like, oh, you could text for free with everybody in your plan. Even though they were probably sending that data anyway, so it didn't matter. Drop your axe off somewhere safe first. Yeah, I guess. We need some way of not dying when we hit the ground.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
And some teleports so we can get out of there. I guess the Tinner's Optoad can help. One-point feather spell. I need it to be guaranteed. Aim for the bushes.
You have my attention. Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Gotta get to Kull. Kull.
May I help you?
I remember, since we're getting back to word limits, I can't remember what it was, but there was an MMO where all of their quests were designed that they could all fit into a tweet. Like, all the dialogue you were given could fit into a tweet. And as a result, it made all of the quest dialogue... Like, you know how World of Warcraft, you go up to a person and get a quest, it's like, oh, hello, I've been doing this work, and I need somebody to do a thing, right? But by making it so they had a limit of, like, 140 characters, made it so that it was tighter. Like, the narrative, the exposition was, like, more concise. I don't know what MMO that was. Because, like, if you have no word limit, you can just get super wordy with things. So if you have a specific constraint that can actually provide like better better.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Little pedestals near the guild guides are supposed to be portal sites. Yeah, they're the Celludyne anchors. I think. I get boar livers, you get gold. But it's an interesting thought. Restrictions breed creativity. Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is going to be risky. What are we doing on Soul's time? We're getting some gloves. Whoops. Drop my mouse. Oh, it's too far. No. Alright. Oh, we're gonna die. Shit. There's no skull. If I reload, I should be fine, right? Shit. You have multiple Ikarian flights? Yeah. I know, but it feels like such a waste. Fall in the water? I don't think I can... Better than dying. I guess. Is there a mod that smooths out the... Or is that just because we're so far away that it looks blocky? I'm civvy to safety. Nah, we'll just use... We'll use another Ikarian flight to survive the fall. Oh, and Fortify Marksman. I forgot about this. Hold on, I want to wait for the Ikarian flight to wear off before I jump again. Okay. There's a console command that removes the Night Eye effect. 'Cause I don't want it. It is remove effects 43. Oh, no. Player. There we go. I just don't want it.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Sweet 16.
If you lose the ring, everything is dim. No. It just removes the buff. If I take the ring off, put it back on, the buff will be back. Thank you, Timidaiski. Yeah, sweet 16. It's your quinceañera +1. But in months, not years. Whatever. Now we're back in Nissus. Okay, so got 48 sneak, 49 marksman. Our security is 55, so we should be able to unlock just about every door.
Where would you like to go?
Let's go back to the Senem Ancestral Tomb. Yeah. Ooh, we can get the Bow of Shadows. If we can open level 100 locks. And the Curus of the Savior's Hide. Good job. Hello, Robert Avalanche. Kids are unkillable, so I've spared them. Oh, what a saint. Two ghosts. Gee, Bill. But Dunmer Bill is spelled with a Y. B-Y-L-L. Billiam. B-Y-L-L-Y-A-M. Well, for the XP, right? Ring of Finister. Resist poison, magicka, and shock. 20% each. Just a good thing to have. What does the skull in the top left corner mean? It means if you die when that skull's there, you lose. The save gets deleted. Or if you reload the game. Like that's when you're unsafe. You're uncomfy. Okay, so we have 2 artifacts so far. 2 museum artifacts, that is. You see, we may be lacking teleports, but the Boots of Blinding Speed make getting around feel not so bad. It's like, oh, I can't teleport to a place, but I can run there in 30 seconds. So yeah, see, the skull's there right now because we're in combat. Even if I don't die and I just reload to a quick save, I lose. Because it's like, oh, you tried to get away. Sneaky, sneaky. Why is hurting others in computer games funny? Well, in real life, I don't want to hurt others. Because it's not real. It's just zeros and ones. It's just beeps and boops in a computer.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
That Nord look baked. It's the Woad racial ability. You ever smoke some Woad? Wait, why am I going this way? Oh, I know why. What is Woad? All I know is the Nord racial power. I hate racial power. I hate that terminology, but that's what it is. The greater power that Nords get. And the little flowers you could buy from the gardener in Falador. It's a plant you could dye things blue with. Yeah, but like, yeah. If you take it to a witch, she can make a blue dye. And then you can also take onions to her to make an orange dye and red berries to make a red dye. And then you can dye goblin mail with the 3 and then realize, oh, you're supposed to dye one of them. Oh no, you use the onions to make yellow dye. Then you realize, oops, you were supposed to mix the red and yellow together to make orange. So now you have to get more dye. I meant in real life? Yeah, but it's also in RuneScape. RuneScape is real life.
You want something, friend? Speak freely, friend.
Where is it? Here it is. Oh, it's not. It doesn't restock. Oh, he doesn't. He can't do the restock. Strategy. Oop, overshot it. How many artifacts do we have on us? 2.
Yes, what is it?
Speak freely,
What
friend.
is this regarding, Bosmo?
Imagine if she had an Akasha's Lock Splitter scroll. It was like, wow. It's completely defeated the purpose of all of that we just did. Go back to Caldera.
Yes, Bosman.
It might be worthwhile to get those feather robes as well. Is there another artifact down in the southeast of Morrowind? Oh, well, no, it was just Shadow Sting was really heavy. Jeez, how heavy was Shadow Sting? Oh my god. 40 Bramble Plinths. It's ridiculous.
There are many creatures beyond this. May your fight with me.
Popping over to Amanus for the water walking ring. Eh.
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
So we get the Curus from there. Is there something else near here? The Ring of the Wind? Is the Ring of the Wind an artifact you can donate to the museum? I want to say no. It's still a good ring, though. No, it's not. Oh, the Bow of Shadows is in the Grazelands. So we got the Bow of Shadows. We could also get the Bow of the Boots of the Apostle. Those might be easy to grab. The Warlock's Ring? Oh yeah, where is that? That is in Ashirbadan. But that's like... Oh yeah, that's like in east of Vivek, which is near the Raidus Ancestral Tomb, so we could swing by that tomb and then go to Ashirbadan. Skull Crusher's near here. That's a good point. That is an excellent point. I want to get the Curus first, though. I think the Curus will provide a lot of benefit. Just because it's a very good, like, even without the enchantment, it's just a very strong piece of armor. Ring of Intelligence. Ring of Thinkies. Oh, even in the water we're fast. We're an aquatic Bosmer. Can you imagine? Sea elves? Tuh. Crazy. Buy some alchemy training, just so I could see these effects. The Dreg are sea elves canonically. Well, there are the Maumur. I think it would be cool to have the Maumur as a playable race in Test 6. I'd be interested in just seeing them. If Test 6 is in Hammerfell, they would have to show up somehow. This might take a minute. One armor to 21 armor. Pretty good, if you ask me.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Nah. It's a shame Volendrung isn't an artifact you can donate to the museum. Volendrung is such a boring artifact in Morrowind. Like, it doesn't have an effect. It's just a Dwarven Warhammer. That's it. You know, Volendrung sucks. Yeah, I mean, at least it has an effect in Oblivion, Skyrim, and Daggerfall. Similar-ish effects. See you, Deacon. Have fun socializing. In the IRL. That crab didn't deserve that. That one did. Oh, I should be using my bow. You know, for training purposes. This bow will be recorded for training purposes. Got him. Like how they look like they have a face. These are the eyes. Oh, they even have eyebrows. Volundering is pretty strong in Daggerfall, actually. Because I think it just absorbs the health of the enemy. Is that correct? Is that what I'm thinking of? Daggerfall, Volundering. It has a vampiric drain spell on strike. No? The Volundering. There it is. Paralysis and vampiric touch on strike. It's very good in Daggerfall. The problem is in Daggerfall, I believe once one of the artifacts breaks, it's gone. I don't know if you can repair them, if they're repairable. They probably are. I just didn't try. Because I'm dumb. At least in Arena, if an artifact breaks, you can get it again. Do I have a favorite Daedric artifact? Skeleton key. It just trivializes it trivializes entire skill trees in every single game. In Arena, it trivializes entire dungeons. And in Daggerfall, it makes you more evasive. And it opens doors. It opens doors and you can dodge. Better with it. For some reason. I don't know why. Now, if we're talking from like a lore perspective, I think the Dragon Bone... Well, that's not a Daedric artifact. That's just a regular artifact. Spellbreaker has cool lore. The Workin Dwemer, had to create this shield so they could fight Shalador. This entire clan of dwarves needed to create a shield, a special artifact, to fight a guy. One guy. One single guy. And a Nord, no less. A Nord mage. See, Nords make the best mages. If you play Morrowind, Nords are the best mages. Did the shield work? I don't know. I mean, Shalador's dead, but the dwarves don't exist. So, I don't know. If there wasn't as much reflect damage in Morrowind, Nords wouldn't be as good as mages. But just Nords are just defensively really powerful. Give them the Dragonbone Cuirass, and they're basically immune to magic. There's some quests where you meet Shalador and Issa. Yeah, there are. It involves Sheogorath. And I think it's funny because I don't know if they changed it, but there's a choice you can make at the end of the quest where one choice gives you 2 skill points, the other choice doesn't. So like it's like not really even a choice. I don't know if they changed it though, that you can get the skill points even if you make the other choice. Nice. Oh, they're all trapped. Oh, shit. Oh, right, this guy could be a problem. It's, Gorvis the Worm King. Or Gringus, or Grubble. I can't remember his name. Excuse me. I need like a hallway to shoot my arrows down. Okay, got one of them. Oh no, I didn't. He's not dead. Still alive. We're quite accurate. It's nice. Is the other guy dead? How did he die? So many doors. Many doors, Ed boy. See, it doesn't help that we have, like, no strength. So, like, it doesn't matter how accurate we are, our attacks are really strong. Oh, we need to get enchanted arrows. Oh, if we get enchanted area of effect arrows, so we don't even actually have to hit anything, we just shoot it at the ground. There we go. Goris the Maggot King, with an ebony staff and exquisite amulets and rings. It's quite an exquisite mage, yes. Orcish Tower Shield. The Bow of Shadows. Invisibility and fortify speed cast when used. But more importantly, it is enchanted. So we don't need silver arrows to hit ghosts and such. Oh. Oh. Oh, Atronach coming in clutch. I almost died to a trap. We might not have died. Probably would have died. Potion to cure poison, that's probably not a bad thing to have. I'm sure I'll forget I have it. Okay, so we got the bow, we got the boots, we got the cuirass, we got the ring. We need 3 more. Should we buy arrows of ridiculous obliteration? Got to get your ascension kit. Ascension kit. What, Ascension crossbows? What? You know, it's spears and staves. You need to make cast wind strike enchantments on target rather than on touch for them to benefit the increased range of the weapon types. Interesting. Charm from NetHack for the items you need before completing the game. Oh. Sure. Well, we need 7 artifacts to sell to the museum. We've already got 4. We can get Skull Crusher. We can get the Warlock's Ring. We can also try to get the Vampiric Ring, but that is really risky. The Vampiric Ring is super... Because if we get hit by that skeleton, we're dead. Like, we will not survive. And it won't be an instant death. It'll just be a guaranteed death because it's 20 points of damage every second for 10 seconds. Why am I running? I've Civi, not Divine. Yeah, we could get Skull Crusher. Actually, might not be a bad idea. Get Skull Crusher and then go to the museum and sell it, just so we could have some money. Maybe. Like, sell it to the museum. See you, Lebowski. The hell are the tells? There's one there. I think that's Tell Fear. It's like Tell a Run. Tell Mora. Oh, it's not Telfear. Oh, we don't need half of this stuff. Restore health so heavy. It's a drink. I guess water is heavy. But it's magic water. There we go, much faster. Well, that's actually... Let's get the Warlock's Ring. We'll get that robe and... We'll get... Okay, no. We'll get Skull Crusher. Then we'll get the Warlock's Ring. And we'll get that robe. And then we'll need one more artifact. Which we could get the Bipolar Blade in Mournhold. It's actually a pretty easy one to get. That's just running around and talking to people. But like the lack of risk, it's kind of boring, you know.
What is this about?
Why did I go? Let's take a boat north to go south. No, whatever. Hello, Bitty Oyster. Alright, let's place a mark here. So we can escape the tomb quickly and get back here. What's roguelite about this run? There's a mod. I probably should have made a command for it, but I forgot to update the commands. Here, hold on. Is this mod? Now the intent from the mod maker wasn't that it was supposed to be permadeath, but people asked for it, so he made a permadeath version, and that's what we're running with. The original one is just when you died, it increased the goal you have to get to by 60%. So if you have to get like, oh, earn 100,000 gold, you died, oh, now you gotta get 160,000. That wasn't the mod. That was me. I added that. Okay, so we need to get... Where's the tomb? Tomb nearby. I always forget where it is. It's right there. Found it. I found it. Want to play a Morrowind? Want to play Morrowind with an Necromancer NPC class? But you can't, that's illegal. The Dunmer don't like Necromancy, except for when they do. Nope. Oh, wrong way. Naginata are a special kind of pole arm since you don't need to use a lot of strength to deliver strikes with. It actually works better if you spin the blade around. That is an interesting fact. I don't know what the context is for that, but thank you. I feel like you wouldn't need a lot of strength for most weapons. That's the point of the weapon, is that it removes the... I mean, I guess you do still need... I mean, like, for a bow, you need strength. But, like... It's supposed to, like, multiply the amount of power you can put into a thing, right? That's the idea. Oh, I don't have any other... Do I have any Rising Force potions? Oh, good, I have one. Excellent, I have one. Yeah, the Tim Allen Grunt mod that I have isn't really a mod, I just replaced one of the files. I just replaced a sound file with a different sound. Oof. Did not know how much damage the thing would do. But I'm glad we never found out. There's a fire atronach in here somewhere. Question is, will he attack us while we're trying to pick the lock of the chest. Oh, yep. Some weapons are heavy or top heavy, like pole arms. It's more momentum and stuff. It's more about momentum. I don't know why so many movies say you could tell the sword is real because it's heavy. Yeah, a lot of swords were like I think long blades were at most like 2 pounds. Like your one-handed swords were like 2 pounds at most. Those gigantic those like 7-foot long Zweihanders, 7 pounds. Which I mean is pretty heavy when you talk like 7 pounds stretched out over 7 feet. It's gonna be a little cumbersome, but it's not gonna actually be heavy. It's just gonna feel heavy because the way you're holding it. 7 pounds. That's pretty cheap for a sword. Yeah. Wrong symbol. Yeah, I got your joke. I got you. Skull Crusher. I do the same thing whenever British people talk about the price of something. It's like, oh, it cost 10 pounds for this pizza. Or like, this pizza was 10 pounds. And it's like, oh, that's a heavy pizza. Oh, there are boots of levitation in here, actually. Ah, no, we can't get them because... Well, I mean, we got the... I could use my Scroll of Windwalker, but that seems like a waste. So I won't. Alright, so we got boots, cuirass, ring, bow, skull crusher. 2 more. We get the warlock's ring and we get the boots of the apostle. Reminds me of a Stephen Wright joke. I saw a sign that said rest stop 6 miles and I thought, wow, that's pretty big. How do we get to...
You have my attention. Yes, what is it?
How do we get to Mulligmar? Be Siltstrider. Go to Vivek.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
What is that in normal units? What, 6 miles? I don't know, you can just... That doesn't matter. The joke would be funnier if it were in kilometers.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
An inflated air balloon is still heavier than a deflated one. Air still has weight. Well, let me think now. If a deflated air balloon, if you're not including the air that could be filling it, then yes. But because it's displacing... Because the hot air is less dense, it's displacing more air than what's inside it, so there's a buoyant force pushing it up. So it's not... Yeah, so it's less mass. It's more massive, but it's less heavy? maybe? Like, if you inflated a hot air balloon with not hot air, then the not hot air balloon would be heavier, obviously, and it would weigh more and be more massive. But if you're talking about a deflated one, so it's just the fabric without any air, then yeah, the deflated floppy fabric would be lighter than the fabric plus some air on the inside.
Yes, Outlander?
What's lighter, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? But steel is heavier. And the guilt of what you did to those birds. Yeah.
Yes.
Think. What about more?
All right, I'm listening.
Take a silt stride at a moment more.
Why walk when you can ride?
Buoyancy is such an I went the wrong way.
Where would you like to go?
Buoyancy is such a it's so unintuitive, but it's also not unintuitive. It's like weirdly intuitively unintuitive.
We make a special trip just for you. Same load. We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Especially when it comes to stuff that's like less dense than water, but is still. But like if you submerge like styrofoam. Basically, just thinking it in the concept in the context of like physics problems, like word problems in a physics class. I think is this how the math worked out before? I did the math because so Electrode, the Pokemon, is less dense than water, so it should be able to learn Surf, but maybe it can't propel itself. I think it's also less dense than air, actually. Maybe not. I don't know, but wait. No. I think it's about 10% the density of water. So I believe if you put an electrode in the water, it would only like it wouldn't just float, but most of it would be above the water. There's the weird problem with the scale with 2 cups of water on either side and a ping pong ball and an iron ball to show how unintuitive the buoyant force can be. I thought that was the one where it had one was suspended outside of the water and the other one was suspended inside the water. And I was like, which one's lighter? I think the one you're talking about is also there too. It's a very dense ball versus a not dense ball, both at the same point in the water. They'd displace the same amount of water, wouldn't they? Because the buoyant force on them both would be the same, because the buoyant force is the weight of the displaced fluid, and they're both displacing the same fluid. It's just that the denser ball will sink. The less dense ball will float, and then the less dense ball will be above the water, which would mean it's no longer under the water. So the buoyant force on it would be different? Maybe? I think I did the math. Do I still have it written down? I might have it written down somewhere. Because I was thinking about doing a video on it like 5 years ago. Ride-on can float. I found a 3D model and I was able to figure out the volume of Ride-on from it. Not only can it float, but it shouldn't be able to dive. That's how less dense than water it is. But another thing, I think the amount of force, like if you submerged an electrode underwater fully, the amount of force that would be acting on it would send it like out of the water and it would go like miles up or something. It was like some ridiculous amount because it was just so big but so not dense. So the buoyant force on it would be so huge. But because it's not very dense, you got air to deal with, so it would slow it down. So it probably wouldn't go as high. Assume a frictionless cow. That is a sphere. How big of a differential is it? It's pretty big. I mean, electrode is... Let me see. It's like the size of a beach ball. Electrode is 1.2 meters across, and it weighs 66.6 kilograms. So its volume is... I can just... It would be faster for me just to... It has a volume of 7.2 meters, cubic meters. Which means... it has a density of 9.2 kilograms per cubic meter. What is the density of air? Air... Oh, so it's about 10 times as dense as air. Air has a density of about 1.2 kilograms per cubic meter. So it's 10 times denser than air, but 100 times less dense than water. Weird that the oldest Morrowind video on your channel is only a year ago. I think it's 2 years ago. I think it's been 2 years since my first Morrowind video. Right, is it 2023? Oh, we're dying. Run away. Let's get the Warlock's ring. Windwalker. Don't do the beach ball thing with electrode. Yeah. And it's also because, like, it's not just because it's so not dense. It's also because to submerge it fully, you would have to put its center of mass half a meter under the water. So you'd have the buoyant force acting on it for... Well, I guess the buoyant force would drop as it came out of the water. I don't know. Differential equations is... I took that class once, like 7 years ago, or however the hell long ago it was, and I've forgotten almost all of it. I remember more of calculus than the differential equation stuff. I mean, differential equations is calculus, but Calc 1 is easier than differential equations. The marksmanship video will be 2 years old in November. Oh. Oh shit. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh, I have no way of... Wait, what? Why didn't I die? Now I gotta collect 11 thing? Wait. What the hell happened? So now I gotta collect 11 instead of... That's how it's supposed to be without the permadeath. Now I gotta get 11. So I guess that's the... Is that the punishment? Because I didn't die in combat. I died from the environment. The environment. Okay, so note to self. Stay near the ground. Grab that. Pardon me, guys. What are we up to in this roguelite run? Well, I just died, but I didn't die. Because, well, there was no skull in the corner when we died. So I guess that was a safe death. Gift horse. Don't get distracted by buoyant forces. Ironically, we were distracted by buoyant forces while flying. Okay, where's a Shirbadon? A Shirbadon these nuts. Got him. It is east of Ballfell. Yeah, it's strange because that's how it's supposed to, that's how the roguelite works, is that when you die you get a 60% penalty. But with Sealed Fate, it's supposed to just kill your save. But I guess just there was no skull, so we were safe. Oh shit. I want to get rid of the stupid levitate speed. I'm moving too fast. There we go. Just invisible. Aha! Idiot. Damn it. Okay, so we can't get that yet. We're gonna have to come back. Get the Boots of the Apostle. Because I don't have any other levitation stuff. So all that effort, we died, and we can't even do the thing. S.M. Head.
Short trip, long trip.
I'm surprised we haven't been attacked by an assassin yet.
Outlander, what do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
Any time now.
What is this about? What is this about?
Dark Brotherhood is sleeping? Yeah, Hongshu. Boots of the Apostle are in Barandus. South of Nissus. There's no escape. Oh, there he goes. What race class are we playing? We are a Bosmer Hunter. Not a Bosmer hunter, but a Bosmer hunter. Ah, shit. Oh, what was that? Got attacked by something that wasn't here. Come on. Got him. Man, that warrior's blessing boon is so great. I guess it also had the ring of the Raven ring. The 20 extra points of marksman is also kind of nice. Speed, agility. Yeah. Oh, why did I put points into speed? We don't need speed. We got the boots of blinding speed. Ugh. Yeah, we got some winged twilights. What if I actually got a sneak attack? Crazy. Bosmer must primarily make bows out of bone. Yeah. When bone. Instead of the bone biter bow of Soul Centipool, it's the bone bow of Soul Centipool. It's the bone biter bow. More like boner biter, am I right? I don't know what that means. It's a Vivek, right? The bo. There you go. Boots of the Apostle. Oh, we can't use them because then we'll take off the Boots of Blinding Speed. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, let's just go to Vivek and actually buy friggin' levitation potions. I'm not being so coy with it.
You want something?
You don't have Civvy. Fucking useless mages. I gotta walk there myself. Like some sort of peasant. Why not buy Rising Force potions? No, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The real tier list content we need, which Elder Scrolls race is the freakiest in bed. Well, the Daedra would be at the top. This world has like 6 different gods of sex. So, like, I mean, come on. Or or like adjacent to. I'm looking to buy that skooma from you. I don't want to. It's my skooma. I don't want to sell it to you. There we go. Which of the mortal races? Probably the slowed. It might also be the Dark Elves, considering who their gods are. I mean, they worship the god of sex, but it's like mean sex. Debellus, Sanguine, Mologbal. I don't know if Sanguine would be. Well, I guess he's kind of adjacent. You know, the darker lusts and desires. But you Debella, Mologbal, Mafala, Sanguine. You could argue that Vivek, because Mafala is the anticipation of Vivek. So I think Ifre also is like a fertility god. Or Nurni, maybe? One of them. One of the Ifre pantheon folks. And also his name is Yiffer, so in some cultures. That's a trap. Are werewolves mortals? Do they count as mortal races? Guys, I think we should do what she says. Ah, shit, I'm stuck. Please. Ooh. Alright, Warlock's ring. So we got 2 rings. Cuirass. Boots. Boots. Mace. Bow. So we have 7 now. Be interesting loot in here. Chrysamere? We could get Chrysamere in the Lord. Oh, the Lord's Mail would be pretty easy to get. That guy's a pushover. He's gonna be the thing. He's gonna kill me. Watch. Lord's Mail is in Ebonheart. That should be pretty easy to get to. Do you have Civic Intervention scrolls? Why does nobody have them? But you guys gotta suck so much.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something? Yes.
Galbadir probably has them. Just imagine just coming around. Whoa! Flying Bosmer.
Go ahead.
Let's go repair our stuff. Thank you, sir. So, Kreismere, Lord's Mail is in Ebonheart, so... Oh, and the Dragonbone Cuirass is also near there, in the Mudanmur Grotto.
You
Speak
have
freely,
my
friend.
attention.
Cave down here? Somewhere around here. Here it is. Oh shit. Rats. Damn it.
Come on, fight!
Yeah, I need to get enchanted arrows. These arrows are weak. I think I'll just buy them from that lady in the Vivek shop. So Daisy Lave, there's a mod that I can link in a second. Actually, I can link it right now because I can pause the game. This is the mod we're working with. But we're also doing a permadeath thing, which kind of didn't work really because we did die, but we died in like a safe way. We died in a safe way. And then they were like, oh, all the groceries. Is Safeway a grocery store? Or is it more like a 7-Eleven? It's a UK thing, right? Or is that Tesco? You could clearly tell how confident I was in that joke. Are they randomized elements? No. But there could be. If we added other things. Like the challenge we picked, we could randomize. But some of the challenges take a long time. It'd be cool if the mod author adds more challenges, though. I can think of some other interesting challenges. Safeway used to be a UK thing, but they went out of business. Oh. Safeway is a grocery store here, and they're everywhere on the West Coast? Oh. Did they go out of business, or are they on the West Coast? I'm so confused. Why is chat lying to me? What challenge are we doing right now? Collecting artifacts for the museum. We've got 8 so far. You see that little the little tombstone above the Curator of Legends on the right? That's because we died. And without the permadeath stuff, that's just how it naturally is. That's just how it's supposed to be. But permadeath would delete the save if you die while there's a skull in the top left corner. So, see the skull? Because this would be an unsafe death. Safeway are everywhere on the west coast of the US. Oh. I've never been to the west coast of the US. So you could still be lying to me, and I wouldn't know. I believe you. Be a weird thing to lie about. How does one die safely? That's an excellent question. I thought any death would be bad, but I guess if you die, if the skull's not in the corner and you die, it's okay. And we fell. We were levitating and then we fell. And that killed us. But we weren't in combat. If we fell and died in combat, that would have been a not safe death. And we would have lost. Like, lost. Where the hell? Is it this way? Oh, this game is so different when you have the Boots of Blinding Speed. It's ridiculous. Right. There it is. God, we are so weak. Like, we're super accurate, but man, we're like a bee. Well, not even a bee. We're like a mason bee. Don't they? They don't have stingers, but they're still pretty territorial, so they'll just like fly at you. It's the Dragonbone Cuirass. So we got 3 cuirasses, 2 rings, and a partridge and a pear tree. Skull Crusher, boots, bow. Cuirass, Skull Crusher, boots, bow, other boots, ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? We have 9 things. We need 2 more. In Mass, we have City Market. I've never been to a City Market. That sounds familiar, though. I've been to a Market Basket. Market Basket. There's also Demula's, which was... Demula's was the place, and then there was like a split, because like I think the brothers were... I don't know, and then they split into Demula's and Market Basket. 2 different chains. There's also Stop and Shop, which is more corporate. I think it's a publicly traded company. I don't know if Market Basket is. I think Market Basket might still be family owned. Reminds me of the Aldi feud. Yeah, what's with all the supermarkets and their feuds? It's like, just sell food, guys. I'm gonna be a food baron. It's like, no, just what? Just chill. Belfoyan, what the okay, that's not where I wanted to be. The oddity thing was about one brother wanting to sell cigarettes and the other one not wanting to do that. Oh. Well, you see, that's what I'm saying. It's just sell food, guys. So the guy who didn't want to... You can't eat cigarettes. Well, I mean, I guess you can. 500 cigarettes. Getting the YouTube Shorts brain rot. So 2 more artifacts. We can get Umbra. And Chrysamere. The Fang. Could also get the Fang. Stop. I kept eating the buff. Aw, damn it. Took off my boots. Of blinding speed by accident. Oh, we're so slow. We are slightly blind. Because we have an innate 80% resistance because of the stuff we're wearing. Because of our pretty clothes. Can I? I can't actually cast that. Well, wait. Hold on. %. For 1 second.
Speak freely, friend.
Ah. Aha. What did I say? What are the 10 pace boots? Found in a chest and ball fell. No. Zafa Hasidoki? I gotta kill a guy for that. Yeah, so Fanga Hanik Tanamet and the Umbra Sword. Or Chrysamere. Where's Chrysamere? Dromorhorn and Abinabi? Southwest of... That's what it was! Abinabi is southwest of Sadrith Moro. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, let's get that. That explain is unrelated. Ignore that. That's not what we're doing. That was what we were doing earlier. That's not going to make sense to the VOD watchers because the Streamlabs commands don't show up on the stream. So VOD watchers, ignore the last 20 seconds.
Oh.
I demand it.
Speak.
Yeah, it's not up to date. That was from earlier. Earlier today. We finished that up. Alright, where's Abinabi? Is that Abinabi? Yes. Scamp. Oh, actually. Dragobone Curus. Aha, fire. You fire Atronak, you can't do nothing. Oh, that was a lot of damage from one hit. Okay, let's not be cute. Keep using the bow. Worried about running out of arrows. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I've got a bunch of silver arrows, too. Okay. We good. See, the good thing about about levitating the whole time
Not long now.
is that you don't run out of fatigue from moving. Like, you don't run while you're in the air. So you're always topped off. Got her. She the one with the... No. Where... It's this way. Frictionless running. Yeah. Assume a spherical cow. Maybe levitation in this universe isn't actually levitation. It's just, like... I cast buoyancy, and you're, like, very buoyant.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Oh, damn it. I got clipped. Oh, she has a bow too. No, this is bad. Bows are scary in this game. I gotta drop stuff so I can actually move. Oh, wait, no, I have a restore health, strength thing that I held on to. Like, for this specific occasion. Random wizard with a bow. Why does she have a random bow? Kresimir. It's a little heavy. No, that doesn't help. I'll eat these gems. That'll make me weigh less. Oh, an amulet of mighty blows. Use that to boost our strength. I knew I held on to it for a reason. Castle Zur. Oh, the neo-pronouns. Alright, so we need one more artifact. Ought we get the Fang of Hanek or should we get Umbra? I feel like Umbra would be faster. Assuming we could actually find Umbra. I always have the hardest time finding him.
Can you ask your question quickly?
What we should do is fight a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Probably should have done that immediately so we don't, like, die to it and then waste this whole run. Could hit it with an Ebony Arrow of Slaying. One-shot it. In Daggerfall, you have to get the soul of a god in order to get Kresimir, and in Morrowind, some random schmuck has it. Well, they got it from a random... They got it from a god. Or something, I don't know. I never got Kresimir in Daggerfall. Why am I not getting attacked by... Ah! Clagius, help. Oh, never mind. I got him. Whew. Okay. Recall. I was worried that for whatever reason, like, oh, did I install a mod that makes them delayed so they don't show up until you're level 20? How long did that take? That took like 4 days. You okay?
What is it, Bosmer? A tourist.
I don't know why. They should bring that back in the later Elder Scrolls games. Just have NPCs randomly coughing and sneezing. Like, just those random noises people make. It's very humanizing.
Yes? Keep moving.
Or humorizing, if they're not a human.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Feels like Morrowind takes longer to play in-game than later games, and I wonder why. I like these epic quests, or just rising up in the ranks taking months versus weeks. Well, it's probably also... It's faster to wait in Morrowind, so you kind of feel like it's not so bad to wait more. Imagine if there are a bunch of quests in Skyrim where it's like, oh, come back to me in 2 days, and you just have to sit there and wait for 2 days. Like, that would just suck.
How are you today?
That's 1. Chrysamere, that's 2. Dragonbone Cuirass, yeah, that's 3. Lord's Mail, that's 4. The Ring of Finister, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Skull Crusher, yep. The Warlock's Ring, yep, you can take that. We don't want to give up everything just yet. Place a mark here. The Boots of Blinding Speed, the Bow of the Shadows, Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. So yeah, we need 1 more. It's a lot of dosh. Oh yeah. 176k. Are they normally worth this much? Yep. It's a pretty easy way of getting money without having to do anything with creature merchants. You can get some artifacts. Alright, let's go get Umbra. What's the point of the Museum of Artifacts if half of them disappear? Maybe they don't know that. Maybe they're stupid. Like, they disappear... Maybe they assume they disappear because adventurers die and lose them, as opposed to them just vanishing randomly. Can you sell them and then steal them back? Yep. Yes, you can. If you're careful enough. Or if you're not careful enough, you just take them and then they'll hate you, but you can take them. Many quests in Skyrim have you wait and then the postman stalks you. Yeah, but in Morrowind there are some where it's like, come back to me in a week. In Skyrim it's... like, nobody tells you to wait for a letter. It's just a letter will come after an event. So you would only know that you have to wait if you already knew you had to wait. Like, if you had no knowledge of it, you wouldn't know that. It would just kind of happen, you know? But you can beat the main quest of Morrowind in a week. In less than a week. Of in-game time. For what it's worth. You can beat it in a day or so. Yeah, well, I mean, if you use like goofy exploits, not exploits, but like you get like the fast spells and all that, like flying, like if you reset for Windwalker scrolls, you should do it in 6 days and then rest on the 7th. Well, when we did it on stream, I think it took about 3.5 days. But yeah, by following the main quest line, yeah. The hell's Umbra? I can never find him. Every time. Every freaking time. Oh, he's east. He's east of Saran. See, the secret with it is that you don't want to... You want to use the Boots of Blinding Speed. Did we use the Boots of Blinding Speed? You don't want to use Silt Striders, because that passes time. You want to save the Silt Striders for when you need to recover stats. Because you heal as you Silt Stride. Here he is. Where? Oh, he has a lot of health. Maybe we should have went for the Fang of Hanik Tanamet. Do I have any scrolls that can damage him? No. Oh, the Mighty Blows will make us stronger. Like, very slightly. NPCs are so funny when they can't get to you. I have a feeling one hit's gonna kill me. Do I have the Cuirass on? I don't. Dude. Oh my god. The Fang of Hanik Tanamet would have been way faster. Can't hit this guy. Oh, the Ebony Hour of Slaying. Let's just use that. There we go. Problem solved. Crime reported? What? That counted as a... That was a crime? Because I killed him in town? Fine.
Welcome to the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts.
Sell the boots. Sell the bow. Sell the Umbra. And sell the Cuirass. Ta-da! We did it. Did I challenge him first? No. Imagine if they took the sword. Yeah, right. Well, then we just go to the evidence place and then get it. We did it.
And you'll regret it.
As a goofy little gremlin. Little gremlin Bosmer. So the next time we do this, we'll have 3 boons. Let's see. Yep, 3 boons. Ooh. Did I die? No, we won. We We win. With that much cash, you can found a new Mages Guild. Yeah, it's the Mages Guild of little gremlins. It's the Gremlin Guild. It's the GG. GG! Because we did it.